Everything happens in your time. Hi, welcome to my channel and today's astrological guided channels, eye-opening, brain-opening, paradigm smashing transmission. Welcome. I'm Lucas. I'm Channel Consciousness. Welcome to my channel. So, this card I pulled as today's red fur guiding theme. It's a guiding theme, okay? The Dragon of Time. Everything happens when you let it happen. Because you set the timer, you delay, you allow, you rise, you shine, but everything is in you, yeah? And the other card has been, you are the key and be with clarity. So the more clarity there is, the more see-through and easy and effortlessly it is for you to navigate your own life, okay? In your circumstances, in your contexts, in your everything. So claim your mighty power and rise into your inner sovereignty as a spiritual being belonging to the first wave of new humans who is here to create what has never been created before, because it is now, and this now has never been and will never be again like this. They are channeling through sometimes, okay, so, but yeah. Let's go through the planetary constellations of today, the 7th February 2026. You may allow to receive what I don't know you're gonna receive. My guiding team is working with your guiding team, and you always receive what you receive and what is best for you. May interact with this video and say out loud, yes, I receive, yes, I allow. And please spread the message, because this helps to grow this channel in order to get more people affected by such positive, mind-blowing messages in order for us to rise and shine and find one another in order to be the shining stars that we have ourselves created to be. Okay, Sun is in Aquarius, new perspectives and independence. You may ask yourself several questions as following. Where could I think more freely today? Where can I open up my thought patterns today? Where can I be someone who is lighter? Where can I be thoughtless and just vibrating? Where can I just resonate? Where does it feel best? Where am I still neglecting myself by giving fear power over my decisions? Where can I invite more courage in order to be the courageous one who leads myself and my life in a sovereign way? All my power back right now. So be it. Moon is in Libra with relationships and balances or balance. What needs more balance right now? Myself, my relationship to myself, or how I relate to others. And you may prioritize this. Please have in mind that sometimes we prioritize against the highest good by giving fear power over us and making ourselves shrinking. So wherever let's just clear this, okay? Okay, karma back. Everywhere where there is fear-based behavior, we now wish it to come forth and be transmuted, diluted, dispersed, and cleaned away, put away. It has no power more over us. May it be resolved forever and ever and ever, ever, and ever and ever and ever. So be it. And you can speak this whenever you feel, is this fear-based? And then you can, oh my God, pause the time, pause the action button, and then go into your superconscious mind, yeah? And then give the signal of erase that, delete that, yeah? Like a programming. You don't want to have that back, yeah? You may install a firewall as well, because the firewall is your guiding system. It is like, here's something not right, please. And then you enable again the thing. But please don't spiral, okay? Don't spiral into clearing anything and everything away, because you're good, okay? As soon as you have clarity about your feelings that are there, you can consciously choose, oh, you know what? Nothing's gonna happen. I just go through it. Maybe this visceral body feeling needs a tweak in calibration. Sometimes, most of the time. But you have to decide. Just take when it resonates, whenever it resonates. Fear and excitement are expressed physically in a very narrow, similar way. It's easy for us to misinterpret excitement and arousal as anxiety. Yeah. So whenever you feel anxiety, ask yourself the question, is this actually fear-based or is this excitement? And to help you or assist you in fine-tuning yourself, you may confront yourself with things that you choose deliberately to come into the feeling of excitement and arousal and being happy to try something new. Feel into it and get very detailed in how this feeling expresses in you, and then compare it to your visceral feelings, reactions, emotions, behavior when you face something that really sets you in anxiousness. Yeah, and then you might have more anchors and bases for deliberately identifying what is what. And then you can choose to override something that has been mislabeled as anxiety into, oh, actually, this is excitement. Yeah, and I choose to be excited and I incorporate my, under the fear-based labeled feeling that it is not knowing what is coming. Yeah. And then you can have more clarity about, okay, yes, I truly really don't know what is coming, but I'm choosing not to be so afraid of it. I'm just going one step ahead, and the more confidence I gain, the more I go in this direction. And some may of you choose, I know there is nothing happening to me. I'm very self-assured and I have competences and nothing's going to happen to me. I choose to swim, fly, run in the direction because I know anything is going to turn out right, because everything always is working out for me. Spoken with Abraham Hicks. Okay, I digressed. Yeah, let's get back to the channel. I hope this helped you, and if it helped you, please write me a comment how it helped you, and yeah, maybe what was your fear-based enactment and how you swapped it into. This would help the community to see and relate to others and to interact with one another and to build context, connections, networking. Yeah, help one another, please. Okay, when you choose to. Mercury is in Pisces with intuition and sensitivity. What becomes clearer when I stop trying to explain everything? What gets clearer when I just resonate? What gets clearer when I just choose to trust, know, believe, hope, and choose the feeling, the noun, whose vibration is more appreciated by you, okay? And then you go for that. Venus in Aquarius, values and honesty. Where do I want more authenticity instead of fitting in or corrosion or being eroded? Yeah, where choose I more authenticity? Where can I be the authenticity that I truly loved to be? Authentically me. And then find it out and vibrate into this person, because you are authentic. You just grow. Yeah, you just grow and expand yourself. A perfect analogy is the cosmos, the universe. The universe in itself has got two souls. It always is what it is, so it knows what it is, and it knows it is expansion, and expansion is into the unknown. So it knows what it is, and it knows it's becoming, but it doesn't know what it could become until it is becoming that. You get it? And this is our process. We know who we are in a given moment, and we want to expand because expansion is feeling good, and we know this expansion is going to feel good, and we're going to go there in the unknown, which feels good because it feels good and we love expansion. So expand into the unknown because there is the spaciness and all the possibilities that assist you into becoming more of you. Yeah, so being you and expanding into becoming more of you. Like the universe. Universe is more than one. Multiple dimensions. Okay. Mars is in Aquarius. Shared action, community action, connection, networking, worldwide nationalities, and so on. You all know all the different layers of connection and society. Where do I what action feels right when I think beyond just myself? What actions feel right when I think just beyond myself? What actions feel right when I think just beyond my physical me? What actions feel right when I think of honesty, being connected with all the people that I resonate with and wish to be connected with? Yeah. This clearly shows a new kind of connection in humankind, yeah, worldwide and national-wide and so on. Because I'm in a different space than you are, in a different time than you are, and all this is going to be more enlightened and more guided by the highest of the highest, which is great. Okay. Jupiter retrograde in Cancer, inner security. What makes me feel emotionally supported from within? What makes me innerly supported in my expansion from within into the into the outside? Yeah, that's great. Saturn in Pisces, closure and maturity. What emotional pattern is ready to come to an end? What emotional pattern is ready to be transformed into a new beginning? What emotional pattern is ready to be invited by me? What emotional pattern is at my fingertips and waiting for me to claim it, to realize it? Nice. I love this because it is showing the action part of manifestation, though the action part is in regards of what Abraham Hicks and Esther Hicks is channeling about him, not just the tip of the iceberg. Everything else is an emotional, vibrational journey of alignment. You can say it's a soul job and then the action follows. Because then you get the feeling when you finally realize and receive the fruits of your realization as manifestation, you just sit there and say, yes, I knew that. I always knew that. It has to come like that. What's next? Because you completely had an aligned journey. It was like, this was inevitable. It has to be like that. I primed myself into, it's always going to work out like that. It's going to be that or better. I just go with the flow. I just go with my inner frequency. Yeah, that's magical. It happens all the time, in my day, in your day. And this is a sign of being on the track of one's own frequency. The whole day is filled with synchronicities, serendipitous, miraculous moments, and constellations. It's nice. Just type in the comments which kind of synchronicities and serendipitous moments or coincidences have you experienced in the last 24 hours. That would be nice. And then share it with the folks, with the rest of us, with the rest bunch of us. Uranus direct in Taurus, practical changes. What changes would make my daily life more stable or simple? What changes would make my daily life more inevitable me? What changes in my daily life are miraculous me? What changes in my daily life would exactly be me? Yeah. And if you resonate on a lower frequency with the wording change, swap it. What transformation would make my daily life more stable or simple? Yeah. You will feel what words are creating a wobble, a dissociation, or a corruption of the intention of your wishes or of your questions. So register it, be clear. It's a sign of my always connectedness. And then swap it in order to keep the signal clear. Yeah. Which transformation would make my daily life stable, simple, more authentic? Yeah. And then play with it until you recalibrate yourself or calibrate yourself. There's nothing to dingsy boomsies because you're always perfect, in order to have what you get, to be what you want to get. Yeah. So collapsing frequencies. Yeah. By being what you want to be now, forever, like the things and visions that you want to receive, and say this or better. And then you open up all the spaces and possibilities for you to be gifted with magical miracles, MMs, with M&Ms. Okay, let's go on. Neptune is in Aries, new inner impulses, intuition-wise. What quiet inner urge is asking for my trust? Okay. Sometimes, and this is now my own experience, the longer I ignored my inner urge, the louder it became. And then it wasn't silent. It was like, poof, in your face. Get your shit together. This is what you truly want. Just go. Sometimes when I'm in the city outside, they are guiding me to watch someone going for a walk with his or her dog. And then they say me, you are guided. You are guided. And sometimes they give me the picture of a horse being directed by a carrot. Go in this direction. And then I'm following the breadcrumbs. I know I'm on the right path. Thank you. It's a constant conversations with these. Oh God. Let's go. By the way, you look beautiful today. Let's go on. Pluto is in Aquarius, deep shifts in thinking and in systems and anything that is system-like, and everything that Pluto governs, okay, or influences. Let's open up for reality. We don't even know what all the thingy bingies are doing. Yeah. Which ways of seeing things no longer fits who I am? Which new way of identifying things are now ready to be invited into my perception of beingness and the world? Which miraculous ways of being in this world is coherent to my inner authentic frequency? Wow. And oh God, this is good. So X, this is good, X. Which miraculous ways of becoming the superhero magical me that I always wanted to be, in a better version of me, is ready now to be me. Wow. OMG. This magical. Me likey this magical spell or statement of truth. Okay. So some things I will just read out. how these energies can be lived or expressed or manifested. Relationships and awarenesses are very important. Emotional sensitivity. So do anything and everything that is honoring your sensitivity, because being sensitive is like being like a hyper-sensitive navigator. This is very good. You always knew where you are and what to do and how to be and what to say. It's about fairness, honest exchange, and it's about a soft mind, and it invites intuition to lead us more and more and more. Genau. Key quality of the day is staying true to oneself while remaining open to others. Yeah. So, balance grows when thinking, feeling, and relating move in the same direction. So it's about coherence. Okay. So we have 21, which is a 3. This was it. Thank you for being here. Just write me in the comments how your day unfolds, how you experience these energies, planetary convergencies, and what is the thing you are creating? What is lighting up your heart? What is making your heart sing? I'm very excited to read all the comments and to bless you back, my friends. Yeah. So with this, we wish you a good day and be blessed. See you the next time.